Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you something I've been working on just the past few hours. Basically it's a way that you can put like up to 8 passenger chairs in a 1x1 area on a capital vessel. What is this witchcraft? Well, it's very simple. All I'm doing is using SVs to fit into these 1x1 areas. Here you can see one very distinctly. Ignore everything in my inventory because it's for building capital vessels, which I've been hooked on lately. Anyways, the things you're going to need for this is first you're going to need a capital vessel that is built well in a certain way. You need 9 total blocks, and I'm going to use hardened steel just so it's distinct right here from the SV, or yeah, from the SV. Another use for this too is more compact storage, because in a 1x1 on a capital vessel, you can fit 1 cargo box. But on an SV, in the 1x1 area of a capital vessel, you can fit up to 64. Up to 64 crates. Now the inner 8 you won't be able to use, but it's up to 64, right? That's 4 cubed? I think that's 4 cubed. If that's not 4 cubed, sorry. Okay, all you're gonna need is you're gonna need your capital vessel, which I'm just gonna not build because I already have some stuff over here I probably should be using, and I'm just gonna build it right here. You're gonna place basically a ring of, it's gonna be a 3x3x1 vertically, 1 vertically, 3x3 in every other direction ring, and then you're gonna go ahead and right click on the block and make it a cube half right there. So you have the equivalent to 2 SV blocks in space, which is what we need. So what I'm gonna show you how to build right here is called Flush with CV. I'm gonna publish this on the workshop, and you can download it yourself, and it's level 10 unlock class for some reason. Here it is, this thing right here, and it just does the job barely. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a small vessel starter, probably 20, I think it's 20 steel blocks, and this is just first. You need 20 steel blocks. You need a tier 2 landing gear. Hold on, can you do tier 1? You can. You're gonna have to do, you can't use a docking pad. You have to use either landing gear 1, the landing gear 1 or landing gear 3. Now I'm going to use a tier 3 because it's got the 2x2 right here, heavy landing gear 3, and I like this one. So first thing, this is just step 1. I'm also gonna grab 7 thrusters, 4 artificial mass blocks, 1 extra core. We're gonna need a fuel tank and a generator, and then what else do we need? Oh, we need an RCS and 1 cockpit. That's all you need, and also some communicating. I'm gonna start there with one of the roads. Placing down my small vessel, which for some reason is floating. I'm gonna place down the landing gear. It doesn't matter where, because you're gonna destroy the entire bottom of this vehicle now. Next thing you're gonna do is you're going to just pick any corner and build a V shape away from the landing gear. Then you're gonna fill it in to become a cube. A square. And then you're gonna just keep doing that on all sides. So you just make a 4x4 square. 4x4 square on top of the landing gear. Now, as you can see, we only have 4 steel blocks left. You're gonna right click on it. You're gonna select the large corner A, and then you're just gonna make it so that the corner faces towards the landing gear. And if you don't know how I'm rotating these blocks the way I am, I want to tell you real quick. I'm going to go ahead and reset it, and you can reset orientations and models and stuff by just clicking something and then placing it back. What I'm doing is, I'm going to select that again. As you can see, there's the green axis, and to turn things on the axis that you see, you press home or end. Home goes one way, end goes the other way. And to change the axis, you press insert or delete, and it gives you all the axes you'd need. So once you get good at that, you can just like do craziness, and it's pretty cool. Although I always forget which way it goes which with the home and delete. And this is basically what you're gonna build. And this is okay. So everything below the top of this surface, you won't be able to reach after we finish. So if you want to have the generator, if you want to have like lights or something on this, you're gonna want to place the generator and the core underneath so that it stays. But really, you could just destroy the floor if you needed to later on. So I'm gonna go ahead and not worry about the core and stuff. And so you can just place it anywhere, it doesn't matter. As long as you have room for your cockpit. And, oh, that's not what I want yet. You're actually gonna wanna do 2 downwards facing small thrusters. And then 1 upwards facing, 1 forward, 1 left, no, yeah, 1 back and 1 right. That should be all 4 of your thrusters. Now, the final step here in building this, you're going to select the artificial mass heavy in your artificial mass blocks. You're going to select the black one because it's heavy. And I haven't tested it with other lesser masses, but it was just to be safe. Once you have all 4 of those, go ahead and place your, what is this, RCS anywhere. Probably, you don't have to do, okay, all this bottom stuff you don't have to do in the same configuration I did. All that matters is that it should be kind of balanced well, and also you want these blocks, these 4 on top in the middle, and you also need 2 downward facing thrusters. Now that's what this thing is, and this one's a bit more balanced, and I'm going to show you both. I'm going to operate both of them. This one I'm going to just time lapse into the hole, but I'm going to show you on the one you just built how to get inside of here once I get this one in. Okay, what you just saw there was a gigantic struggle for me to get this thing in here. It is not easy, but I'm going to show you probably the quickest way possible. Because this thing does not like to fit, especially because I have a ton of vehicles here. The physics are like not behaving. So I'm going to go ahead and park this guy out here, kill it with, kill its power. How are you on power? You have none. Alright. I'm going to put in 4 Promethean packs, and we're going to see how well this works, alright? So, first thing you're going to do is just go ahead and aim your guy, your little small vessel. Go ahead and park it, like dock it. Right there. Now, the whole time you're doing this, you're going to be holding O. First block I'm going to place, I'm actually going to go run into it. So you're gonna hit it, holding O the entire time, and then I'm actually just gonna throw it off a little, just so we can see. Then you're gonna place a block there, go up against it, hold O, pushing against both of them, and then go down a little bit. You know, just make sure that you're kind of near the center. Then I'm gonna place a block here. And that's going to get me in between those 2. Push forward, place 1 in the back. And this way, and just push forward and back a little. I'm going to hold O and then go down. Okay, that didn't happen last time. That's interesting. Just keep going back and forth until eventually you hear that noise. Destroy the blocks, and you will see that you are now flush with CV. Flush with the capital vessel. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy it. Like, even destroy the core, because you don't need it. If it's docked, it'll come with you, from what I know, as far as I know. And I can test that right here. Ready? Watch this. And as you can see, whoa, we are taking the chairs and the platform we just made. We're taking them with us. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, as you can see, we're taking it with us. Now I'm gonna go ahead and kill all this stuff, because I don't need it anymore. Some things you can do with this, I have showcased earlier. Once I just get rid of all these. You can put, of course, chairs on it. You can have up to 8 chairs, right? You can have up to 8 chairs that you can sit on. You can have lights if you put a generator below. And I'll show you how to do that real quick, actually. Here's an example of just weird stuff. You can put the actual fuel on the outside and then have the generator below, as well as the core. You're going to need that below. And of course, putting, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Putting an armor locker in, and just like other stuff. Yeah, here's the 8x8, and this was coming with us on the ship. Now if I go to small vessel, let's get some steel blocks here, because we're going to need to replace all of these. What you can do is once it's placed, you can grab a core, as many fuel tanks as you'd like, generators. You can even have like just an O2 station that's separate from the capital vessel. And then you can just max out your O2, and then you have an O2 station. Yeah, that's it for this. Again, the flush with CV. I'm going to publish this publicly right now, as you can see. So it is on the community workshop. But thanks for watching this tutorial anyways. If you like this video, you should like it. Hopefully it helped you with like putting 8 chairs on the capital vessel, that kind of thing. Your builds, including your giant capital vessels. Bye.